One of the best things and the most appealing things when I first met Pete is just how excited he was about doing things and being outdoors and life, and his smile, and it was a great attraction. We later got married after graduating from college, and Pete went into the Army. We had 2 children, but we still like to play and get outside and enjoy sports. He introduced me to mountain biking.
My whole life I've been active. I used to do BMX, and it seemed like it was BMX for big kids. So I got a mountain bike and I started doing that and really enjoyed it.
Pete had decided to leave active duty Army and go into the reserves. And then of course 9/11 happened and sort of turned our lives upside down, as it did many others.
When 9/11 happened that day, put my uniform on and reported into the Reserve Center and tell them I'm here to do whatever is next.
And was within a short amount of time sent over to Afghanistan.
Ultimately got injured through getting hit with shrapnel from an RPG. It was actually shot at me while I was out trying to exercise.
The injury resulted in an infection. For that one leg, we've had 32 surgeries. The final was just that the leg would never be usable again, which was the amputation. Pete was home and in a recliner and not active, which was not Pete at all.
I came back to the States broken, physically very broken. Mentally didn't know how broken I was.
To be honest, I would call him at lunchtime and I would just make sure he'd answer the phone so I knew he was alive.
There's not a better word for it except just darkness, because it's what it's like being put in a room with the lights turned out, you know, and you can't see anything, you can't find your way around, and that was me.
We discovered the NAC only about 5 months after Pete's amputation.
We'd show up to this place, we knew we had a room there, had no idea what we were in for, no idea what it was really like, just knew that, you know, it's a place to stay, and within 24 hours we didn't want to leave. Suddenly I wasn't the odd guy out. There was a deep understanding for what kind of things we've been through, and then add to that that they understand the physical challenges and don't accept can't do that.
That is where Pete started to heal.
I have a belief that confidence comes from skill and skill comes from practice, and being able to get out and to try and to practice and to reestablish that confidence, that empowerment, that sense of wholeness again is really what we're able to accomplish here at the NAC.
It's what makes Pete feel alive, makes him feel whole, and he doesn't think about that I'm missing a leg. He's just pure bliss.
I went from hand cycling, found a leg that worked, and got on 2-wheel bikes again, and I can do something that lets me just totally clear my mind, and that's freedom. Started me back on that road of what else can I do now, whether it's on 2 legs or a set of wheels. It's really come full circle. You know, now I'm kind of in that position where I'm the guy who's going to be passing that along and bringing somebody else out of the darkness.
The sky is the limit for Pete. I feel that it is so incredible to see him go back to his hometown with his dog Rory and establish a new veterans program out in Georgia to bring to those veterans exactly what the NAC was able to bring into his life.
He's just a motivator to others, and how people gravitate towards that spirit of, I can do it. I do it differently, but I can still do it.
The NAC doesn't just need to continue its mission. The NAC needs to thrive, grow, explode, if you ask me.
I'm just so thankful that they exist and that opened their doors to us and made Pete get excited again about sports and not feeling the limitations but the possibilities.
It's infectious, one veteran to another. The power of I can, of I am able.
The motto there with I can do anything, you know, that's sort of where I've become. I realize that if I think about it, I can probably do it.